Hello, everybody. Welcome to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. I'm Jim Powers. Glad to have you with us as we continue to visit with our coaches on a weekly basis. As we start to wrap up the fall season, visiting with us today is the soccer coach, Todd Wallace. And Todd, this past weekend, we honored a great group of seniors on Sunday. Why don't you talk a little bit about them?
Yeah, 6 seniors that we are saying goodbye to this year. Bradley Sanford, Zach Kaz, Lance Kohler, Corey Clausen, Nick Doherty, Gus Reinitz. Gus and Nick have been here from the beginning, but all these guys, have gotten to know them, really well over the years, and I think Sunday was just a really special day for a lot of reasons. It wasn't the best game that we played, but we played together, and the goal by Kaz is kind of storybook stuff. I mean, it was just a great individual goal. He's a leader. He's the heart of this team. He's just an exceptional young man, an exceptional human being. We're going to miss him for a lot of reasons next year, and all those guys too. I mean, they really have kind of carried this torch in Division II and have brought us to where we are. And we've struggled in the past. We're having a better year this year. It's a process, and you can't go forward without taking a step. And these guys have proven that. So we're excited to see these new guys step up and kind of lead. Seeing what these guys before them have done. And I think that's going to be the greatest gift that those seniors can give to us.
And the leadership, you mentioned it, but you talk about those guys that have kind of set the bar a little bit for the freshmen and those younger kids that this year we've really seen grow in front of all of our eyes throughout the year.
Yeah, I was talking to Gus the other day, Gus Reinitz, one of our seniors, and he scored a critical goal his freshman year. He scored against Illinois Springfield, gave us our first conference win. And we were talking about that and kind of his evolution as a player and as a person. And it's really neat to see that. And, for our younger guys, it is, like I said, it's all about the process. And this is a league where if you grind it out, you stick it out, you work hard every single day, sooner or later you're going to get rewarded. And if we can have, more people like that, if we have a whole team like that, then you really start to put something together that's really special.
Big matchup tonight, the annual Darby with UMSL. Let's talk a little bit about that. And obviously, unfortunately, we're not going to make the postseason, even though much better performance, much better record than we've had over the last couple years. But a chance to kind of play a little bit of a spoiler against UMSL because they're playing for seed right now and for a home game.
Yeah, they're having a surprise year, having a great year. Coach King over there is a good friend. I'm really excited for them. It's always fun to see your friends do well. But like you said, it's Darby Day, and all bets are off. And so we're excited to get out there and kind of prove that yeah, we do belong top 8. We had some disappointing results this year, and you just got to come ready to play every single time. And I think it's a good learning step for these guys. Like I said, to go from one win last year to national champion is kind of a tough, big leap. But if we can kind of get a taste for this, if we can end this season on a positive note, then next year we're really fighting for top 8. We know what it takes, and it's not just some pie in the sky dream. It's this is what we're about, and we're going to go get it.
And what when you see the schedule, when you see the results, there's a lot of draws on there that very easily could have won our way.
Yeah, you think about those games, and it's like, man, if we would have done this a little bit or that, S&T, we hit the post, total domination against them. I think Bellarmine, traditionally a very strong team. They're not having, that great of a year by their standards, but are still a very solid team. And, that was another one we could have gotten. And so you just think about those, and it's like, man, maybe, if one of those would have fallen our way, this and that. But that's the game. And I think, the thing we've been telling guys all year is just play till the end of that whistle. Just work your tail off and work hard. And if you do that, that's the bare minimum, and that at least gives you a chance. And then you come up with something special like a Zach Kaz goal, something like that in the game, and now you're starting to put something together really special.
Absolutely, Todd. Well, thanks so much. Good luck tonight. Let's get a W up in North County.
Yeah, let's do it on Darby Day for sure.
Absolutely. Coach Todd Wallace joins us as always every week. We'll catch up with him one more time next week and review the season and get a chance to see what the offseason is going to bring for the men's soccer program. I'm Jim Powers, the voice of the Saints. Glad to have you with us here on Saints Vision and MaryvilleSaints.com. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.